this question, this youth, he's a youth who asked this question to me about pedophiles and sex offenders. There are, of course, charities or organizations who try to rehabilitate them or reform them. So the question was, is it really right to try and reform them, try to bring back to society, because such people may not change ever, and we are trying. This could be escape route to come back and do the mistakes or the such crimes again. So, what do you think that the role of such organizations to be towards such
Which
sex offenders?
organization?
There are charity organizations who actually try to reform. They do change, try to change the such people, do reform activities, meditations or counseling and things like that, thinking that okay, these people are now, they will change, and so they
Mm,
come back to society and they'll be changed people. So this
mm,
youth who asked me the question, he said such people would never change, but by
mm.
giving them a chance like that, you are actually giving them an escape route. They will come back to the society and they will keep doing these crimes against children, against women again. So it's not really right
Well,
for you guys to do this kind of things. So that's what his question
well, not
was.
necessarily. Not necessarily. See, many people who are uh, kind of they have aberrations in thoughts, such as these kind of activities, aggression, and going for children and all that. That they many of them have childhood traumas. Many of them needs medical help, mental health help. And many people, I think many of these organizations are doing counseling and trying to bring them back to society and stuff. We cannot say that they all go back to their old ways. Some people change. So out of 9 billion people, everybody are in their own category. If all people are in their own category, and we can never say that everybody is in one category or two categories. So the role of every organization has its value, its own value. And I believe that an organization is formed in a particular locality, suitable for that locality. Like, for example, what we do in Scotland may not be suitable in Asian countries because their climate and their culture is probably different. So we have to uh, form or organizations are formed in places as per the need of the place. So I would believe that it's essential and it's probably relevant to that place and those people. Anyway, so this is one point. So I don't believe that any organization is unnecessary. Maybe it is suitable for somebody, not for all people. Now, I had recommended something else. See, I believe in counseling. Like, for example, I have even written and I've spoken in various forums that we should have 50% teachers in the school and 50% counselors. Let's not teach children. Like you see in Japan, first few years, they don't teach anything. They only teach manners and they only teach good habits, good things, so that the children are already set and ready before they start learning methods or skills to live. We don't do that. We are eager to teach a small child to compete and to survive in the world by competing. That automatically diminishes the person and it creates complexes in the mind. But what we need to teach or guide, I don't like the word teach. I think nobody has the right to teach anybody, and nobody needs needs to teach. I believe we may probably need guides. See, we need if you want to know about law, probably you need a guide who is a lawyer. So like that, we can have guides. So the first few years of the child, we should have guides and counselors. And don't try to teach so many complex subjects. And they, first of all, they get to see themselves, know themselves, accept themselves. That's the training that's needed, not competition. And society, they become great citizens of the society when they start loving the society, when they start feeling like part of it, and also they know that they have some relevance on in their society or on earth. So this is the first level. Second level, when they go to school, they should have counselors. There'll be people who will talk to them, get to know them, show the mirror on their face that this is what you are, and you're good enough as you are. All those levels where they are understood. Here, children are not understood today. So many children might have gone through traumas of life, various situations. And please remember, there are two things. One is what you brought forward from other lives, the traumas, and one, because of your childhood experiences you created in your system. These two are possibilities. So, so many children, as you know, we don't know why a child behaves in a particular way at all, right? And many of these things, the root is in the past lives. The thoughts, the positioning, the experiences, or the kind of things they do, their inclinations, tendencies, they are all regulated and guided by their past lives, past life experiences. So we need counseling to come out of it if they are not good for the society. So if you try to guide a child from the childhood level, from the very small age, and there is somebody to talk to, and the child is gaining confidence and feeling relevant in the society as an individual, and they grow up, and then you teach what they are oriented for. For example, don't try to teach an artistic a child who likes to be an artist or likes art. Don't try to teach them mathematics or science, because that's not interesting for them. So focus them on their basic tendency, basic inclination, and guide them in that line, and they will feel confident because they are self-inspired. They like the subject, self-inspired to excel. You don't have to give them any guidance for excelling in what they do, because they already like it. For example, if we like to do something, nobody need to inspire us to do it, right? So just like that, as a child grows up, when there is a good counselor, and then there are teachers, 50% there are teachers. Those people will take them through books and other materials, and they enhance the skill. And such a person comes into the society, is already stable before they hit the society, before they come in contact with the society. So imagine that kind of people are coming into the society. They will only add value to the society because they are already confident, they have skill, and they are good in what they do, and they are happy to do that. And then they come into the society and they add value to the society. This is the way it goes. This is how it works.
If you resonate with what Mohanji is saying, if you are seeking clarity, guidance, or deeper connection, Mohanji goes live every Sunday for a transformational 2-hour Q&A session. He personally answers your questions. For more info and to register, scan the QR code on the screen.